Alright, it is 10:57 p.m. and I am waiting for my flight. So we're going to depart at 12:50 p.m. with Singapore Airlines. We're going to fly roughly 4 hours from Colombo to Singapore. And you guys, when we get there, I'm going to show you how to do this long layover right. I feel like I am uniquely qualified to do this for you. I'm going to show you how to do it in style, luxury class, the dream outcome, the best, dare I say it, the best way to do a long layover in Singapore. Alright, I do have to tell you though, I am extremely tired. I have gotten into a routine of going to bed really early here in Sri Lanka. I've been having the best sleeps. So I have to get back on my travel girl grind. I have to get used to it. Also, let's manifest 3 seats for me. So I can lay down and have a little snooze on this flight. Alright, I'm going to sit here and try not to fall asleep. Manifest those 3 seats for me. Pray for me. And welcome back to Singapore. I would personally love to know how much time I actually spend in this airport. It's pretty much my second home. It really is. Alright, right away I want to explain something to you because it's relevant right now and this is going to give you really good context. I made a video all about how to visit Jewel and I thought I explained it really well, but it's still confusing. Trust me, I get it. Alright, so I have just gotten off the plane, right? I'm in the air side of the airport. So that means I haven't entered Singapore yet. You cannot see Jewel from inside the airport. You cannot see it running in between flights. No. If you want to see Jewel, you have to actually enter Singapore. You have to hand your passport over to passport control, you have to enter the country, and then you can see it. So the best way I can say it to you is like this. Don't think of it as being inside the airport, because it is not. Think of it as being a mall attached to the airport. And to get to the mall, you have to enter the country. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense now. I cannot see it right now. If I want to, I'm going to have to enter the country. And I am entering the country. Because we're about to do this layover in style. I'm absolutely exhausted. I need to shower, I need to eat, I need to nap 100%, and then I want to go and do some stuff. So let's start with the essentials. If you have a long layover with enough time to check into a hotel, you'll want to stay here at Crowne Plaza Changi Airport. The hotel is attached to the airport, so once you go through immigration, you can get there quickly and easily by following the signs. Now my flight landed at Terminal 3, so it was a short, maybe 2-minute walk from grabbing my bags to reaching the check-in counter, and then I was in my room, and oh, what a room. When you are tired and exhausted in the middle of transit, a wild airport animal, as we like to say, a room like this, it really soothes the soul. It is incredibly spacious and plush with floor-to-ceiling windows offering awesome views over the runway. So you can just lay in bed and watch the planes taking off and landing all day. The bathroom is huge with a big old tub you can soak your tired body in, and you guys, the water pressure in this shower, my goodness. Now, if you really want to do your layover right, if you really want to do it in style and treat yourself, you can order an epic breakfast delivered right to your room, and it is packed with fresh tropical fruit, warm croissants, eggs Benedict, and even local favorites like dim sum and, my personal favorite, kaya toast. After all that good food, I am in desperate need of a nap, and being in this big comfy bed is like melting into a pillowy, gooey cloud right now. I have got to sleep. I am awake. I have risen. I had the best sleep. I set an alarm for an hour actually, and ended up sleeping for 3. That bed was so comfortable. I just slipped into the deepest sleep. But I've awoken and I'm hungry and I'm ready to show you around. So we're gonna go to Jewel. I'm gonna show you how to get there. I'm not inside the air side of the airport. I'm in Singapore, the country. I have entered the country. And basically it's really easy to find Jewel. All you have to look for are the signs that tell you where to go. It doesn't matter what part of Singapore you're in the airport. It's just so hard to explain, but it really doesn't matter where in the airport you are. There will always be a sign, and if there's not a sign, you just ask someone. In this case, that's the link bridge. It's really, really easy to find. So you enter Singapore, you ask someone, how do I get to Jewel? And some lovely person who works here will say you go this way. And that's how you find it. Let's go check it out. And I really need to eat, and I've got some shopping I need to do as well. So we're gonna do all of these things. I'm gonna show you around, and then I have some really sweet activities planned for the afternoon for us. How much I need this coffee right now. I've told you I don't go to Starbucks when I'm at home, but when I'm traveling it's like my comfort food, my guilty little pleasure. And this morning I woke up after that nap and I was like, I got to have it. So I've gone for my favorite, the venti triple shot iced latte with oat milk. Okay, it has been a very long time since I had any coffee with oat milk. I've been drinking black coffee, and I can drink black coffee, but this is definitely my preference. Hey sweetie! This little girl's watching me. This is about to touch my soul. And my favorite bit, he asked how to spell my name. He goes, Phoebe? He goes, what's your name? And I go, Phoebe? And he goes, F-I-B-I? And I go, yep, that's it. Travel for Phoebe! I feel like Starbucks is single-handedly rebranding us, guys. Oh, it's about to be really good. Oh my gosh, that hits the spot. Now what you guys can't see right now is the little girl standing 1 meter away from me, just staring at me. Hi! She's so cute. Oh, I was walking through here and I actually started to feel a little bit emotional. I was having a feeling because it's been a year since I was here, right? Roughly. Since I filmed my How to Visit Jewel guide, and I don't know about you, but sometimes when I travel, or sometimes in life in general, but especially with travel for me, it's like certain places become a timestamp, a mirror, a bookmark, and when I go back to them, I'm able to use them to reflect at myself any changes or how far I've come or things that have happened, but I guess mostly changes. And Jewel is such a good one for me because what I want to say is that I feel like a completely different person since I was here a year ago, but that's not quite right. It's not that I feel like a different person, it's that I feel like the most I didn't expect this. It's that I feel the most me I have ever felt in my entire life. I feel so happy. And coming back here, I can clearly remember how I felt when I was here a year ago. Coming out here to vlog by myself, I was so anxious. I felt like I was having these mini panic attacks all day. I felt like everyone was looking at me. I didn't want to shoot any B-roll. Those are the filler shots that you see, the extra scene setting shots that you see, right? I didn't want to film any of that with my phone. I was so embarrassed to take it out. The idea of pulling out the vlogging camera terrified me. And sitting here talking to you like this loudly would not have been possible like it is a year ago, like it is today. You know, to me now it feels like nothing. I don't care that anybody's looking at me. Oh. I'm not worried about what anybody thinks. And I have so much confidence and belief and trust in myself. And this whole journey has given me this. My whole life has changed, and I just am so happy and free and the most truly me I have ever been in my whole life, and I cannot tell you how that feels.
You're not Phoebe, right?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So embarrassing. I'm like literally filming.
Cool.
Oh, you guys, that was amazing. I just ran into Ben, who you just saw, and I've talked to him in Instagram DM before, and I've seen him commenting on the videos, and I was just talking to you about all of this stuff and everything I've been going through, and then I run into Ben, and we just spent, how long were we talking for, Ben? An hour or so? It could have even been longer. I lost track of time. We just had the most amazing chat, just talking about life and everything we've been going through in our personal lives the last couple of years. It was so good, and it's crazy to me because Ben has been pretty much going to all the same places I've been traveling to this year. It's like we've been on the same tour almost. And for us both to be on this life journey and then this travel journey and to end up in Singapore at Jewel in the same place at the same time, it just feels like it was meant to be. And I feel like in general, just this whole trip, the right people have popped into my life at the right time. And everybody's been appearing in my life for a reason. And Ben and I just had the most amazing talk. To be able to connect with somebody like that, it's incredible. So I'm sure he will confirm in the comments below. Ben, you gotta back me up. We just had the best chat. Yeah, now I'm going to explore Jewel a little bit. I didn't expect that. I thought I would be here filming all day, and somehow the universe just was like, nope, you need to meet Ben, you and Ben need to connect, you need to talk, and we did. So I'm going to walk around a little bit now. I've got some shopping I need to do. I still haven't really eaten anything, so we might see if we can remedy that. And then I think we should go back to the hotel, because like I said, I have something really cute planned for us. So this wasn't here last time I was here. It is a whole Japanese section. I feel like I've just landed back in Japan. They have Don Quixote, or they call it Don Donkey here? Don Donkey? In Japan they call it Don Quixote, right? Anyway, if you saw my Japan series with James, we are obsessed with Don Quixote. That's where we get all our snacks. At this one, they have a whole Japan eatery. It's like you're in a street market in Japan. You can stock up on so much cool stuff. I really needed a backup battery pack for my phone because my battery always goes flat, so I got that. I was gonna buy all these candies, but I held out because I saw something really great. Yukimi Daifuku! You guys, if you watch the Japan series, you know, both James and I are obsessed with Yukimi Daifuku. And, you know, my favorite color is pink. And they have a strawberry one in the shape of a love heart, and it's the most me Yukimi Daifuku to ever Yukimi Daifuku. So this is my snack right now. This is what we're gonna eat. Okay, I don't have a tripod. It's broken, so I'm just gonna have to like put you guys down here and use my phone to angle you up. Do you know what? That's actually working. Okay. Okay, it is not in the shape of a love heart. You can eat that fugu. Don't play with a girl's feelings like that. Look how cute though. So big. I love this. It feels like I'm intimate. No, wait, it sort of is the shape of a love heart underneath. That's a bit of a bummer, but I'll forgive you. Oh my god. That is so good. I still think my favorite one is the one James chose with the it's like vanilla. It has this weird caramelly sort of filling. That's my favorite one. But that is really good. I don't know what to tell you guys. I just feel like the more good things that happen in my life, the happier I get, the more good things that happen in my life. It's like this cycle. I was already so happy today, as I told you. And then I ran into Ben and we have this amazing chat. And then I get happier and I come downstairs and there's donkey. And then I'm happier. And then I see the Yukamine Fuku and then I'm happier again. It's just like, it's just this snowball of joy. Oh my gosh. It doesn't matter how many times I see that, I'm always blown away when I see it again in real life. It's always so much more beautiful in person. Ah, the train is coming past. So that's the little tram thing that you can catch in between different terminals. So if you're in Terminal 1 and you need to get to Terminal 3, for example, that's how you would do it. Double train! Double train. So you can easily spend a whole day in here. I have done. I know some Singaporeans that come out for a staycation. They book a room at the Crown Plaza. They come out here and they spend the weekend at Jewel. You know, they come here all day Saturday, spend the night Saturday night, and spend the day on Sunday, enjoying the pool at the hotel and all that kind of stuff, which is a great way to do it. If you're a mere traveler like us and not a local, if you had a really long layover, you would just be so happy to come here and spend your whole day wandering around, stretching your legs. They have luggage storage, all things like that. I'll have a link to my full Jewel guide below for you so you can check that out. There's a way more detail and info. But, I mean, people always ask me how many hours do you need? They always comment on that video, oh, I have a layover for 2 hours, do you think that's enough? It comes down to personal preference. You have to have nerves of steel to come out here, in my opinion. If I was going to leave the airport to come and see this, I would want a layover of around 5 hours, personally. So I could come out here, see it, and still get back with like 2 hours before my flight. That's just me. If you've got nerves of steel and you're happy to run out of that airport, enter Singapore, and then get back in, bearing in mind you have to get to your gate, clear security, all of that kind of stuff, I'll leave that in your hands. If anybody wants to tell me that they've run the gauntlet and how long of a layover they've had to come and see it, I would love to hear it. Let me know. be in Jewel of an evening, you're going to want to catch the light show. It happens hourly at 7, 8 and 9 p.m. And in my opinion, the very best place to see it is from the viewpoint closest to Yotel. Just look up Yotel in the directory, it'll take you there. There's a great viewpoint, but you do need to get there like maybe about 10 or 15 minutes early so you can stake out a really good spot, and that is going to give you those unimpeded views. It is well worth seeing if you happen to be there at night. And if you're staying at Crown Plaza like I am, you can come back to your room, chill out, and then mosey on over. It takes like 5 minutes to walk there, maybe 10 at the most, and then you'll be in the right spot at the right time. But you guys, I've got my robe on. It's time for robe chat. Don't you think it feels like we're having a slumber party today? It feels like today I'm just living my best life and you guys are along for the ride. Some days are more informative days, and some days like today are just free flowing fun days where we just have a great time. We have absolutely nailed this layover, you guys. We have done it right. The good food, the good place to stay. We've had big life moments. We've eaten good food. It has just been the perfect layover. Honestly, it's been the most amazing layover I've ever had. A really life affirming one. But now it's time to get on to the next adventure. And yeah, I have a surprise for you. I think you're gonna like it. I hope you're gonna like it. You just have to wait. I'll show you. You'll see. It's coming. Alright, you guys. And with that brings this week's episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now so you never miss a single episode. And say hello in the comments below. I hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you with a brand new episode next week. Love ya.